Raoul Pal, the CEO of Real Vision and a former executive at Goldman Sachs, has updated his forecast for a few of the top cryptocurrencies, in the wake of the recent devastation in the conventional banking industry, which had sparked some bullish moves in the cryptocurrency markets. In a recent video update, Raoul Pal made the forecast that the recent bullish momentum could drive ETH values as high as $2,000 or even higher. It could be anywhere between $2,000 and $3,000. Let's call it that. It could be even higher, I don't know, because there are a lot of mechanics in ETH, which is very lopsided because of the burn. The more people come into the network, the less ETH is around. I think it might become a problem for ETH, but it's going to give it a lot of side volatility, said Pal when discussing his updated price predictions for the top smart contract platform. This is not the first time that Pal has made forecasts about a cryptocurrency platform and its native token, or has ranked both higher than alternative platforms and tokens. In an interview with Cryptocurrency Daily from last month, Raoul Pal predicted that the most popular cryptocurrency would reach $10,000 per token in a few years. He mentioned in that conversation how Solana, another smart contract platform, might someday surpass Ether in performance. However, he still thinks that the latter's applications and underlying structure make it the best and safest option for cryptocurrency enthusiasts and investors. Similar sentiments were expressed about the biggest altcoin in a new blog entry by Raoul Pal, who this time compared it to Bitcoin. In his article, Pal points out that Ether has a number of advantages over Bitcoin, whereas Bitcoin only has one marketable feature. Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and enable post notifications so you never miss any of our regular uploads before we dive further into the video, and Raoul Pal's updated outlook for Bitcoin, Ether, Solana, and XRP. Please make sure to leave your feedback on Pal's outlook and your price forecasts for the two crypto assets in the comments area. Have fun with the video. Raoul Pal contends that, rather than focusing only on conventional technology, the best strategy for navigating the chaotic crypto environment is to think of each network as a digital nation-state. According to Raoul Pal, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ether qualify as economies. He goes on to say that the Bitcoin economy is based on a single story, whereas Ether has much more to give. Examining a few of his Bitcoin-related claims. The Bitcoin economy is founded on one basic premise: that governments have destroyed the value of our currencies, and that Bitcoin is the hard independent money that will finally free us all. Is fiercely protective of the integrity of its protocol and as a result shuns innovation in the name of purity. Think of the Bitcoin economy as the Catholic Church back in the Dark Ages or the gold bug community. There can only be one God or one asset. In the case of the Bitcoin economy, the one is the blockchain, which is the only valid way how Bitcoin is viewed minimalistically, and many Bitcoin miners would interpret Pal's assessment of the most valuable cryptocurrency asset as a strength rather than a flaw. In his article, Pal also discusses some features of the Ether network that, in his opinion, will likely cause it to grow faster than the Bitcoin economy in the long run. Here is a summary of the Ether network from a friend. The Ether economy is similar to the US economy in many ways. In this system, you can start out by buying ETH, which has a deflationary supply, meaning there will be less of it over time. Because of this, its central bank staking adheres to a responsible monetary policy designed to ensure that value is upheld and not debased. There's also yield to be had, similarly to how you can buy a treasury bond in the US and receive a risk-free. Raoul Pal claims that DeFi peer-to-peer financial services, which are based mainly on the Ether blockchain network, offer higher yield for those who are willing to take on greater risk. With this, Pal says Ether encapsulates the qualities of his sound money with its deflationary supply, a government bond through yield farming, and a corporate bond market through DeFi. Pal continues in his article by saying that Ether provides the chance to have a truly diversified portfolio, with non-fungible tokens, and the economy is still expanding quickly. According to the post, property/R exists in the form of NFTs. They are priced in ETH, and over time as it rises in value, the NFTs will rise not only in line with the currency but also cannot perform due to scarcity or utility. It doesn't end there, though. The ETH economy is growing. Once you own the currency, you'll find things like dApps, decentralized autonomous organizations, social tokens, and Layer 2. Despite the ecosystem's main opportunities, Powell contends that investors must work hard and be appropriately diversified to find the best opportunities. The previous Goldman Sachs. Executive concludes his ETH study by claiming that the leading smart contract network is the fastest growing economy on Earth, with a sound central bank operating in a fully open market. In contrast to the Bitcoin network, he continues, the Ether network is broad, deep, and essentially replicates conventional economies. Raoul also mentions XRP and Solana in his article, describing them as smaller economy markets. You could think of XRP as the UK, an old economy that is significant and well-established but does not grow very fast due to a lack of innovation. On the other hand, Solana might be South Korea just after the Asian crisis when its currency and equity market came crashing down. It was an unmatched opportunity that outperformed both the USD and SPX for 6 years, but it did not stand the test of time. It failed to continue the outperformance. Who knows how Solana will develop? Although Pal prefers Ether to Bitcoin, he has invested in both coins and thinks that the former is better than the latter. Here is one of his tweets from Tuesday. All things considered, the reason I started investing in Bitcoin back in 2013, that you don't actually own your money and that they will debase it if they don't take it, remains just as valid and obvious today as it did during the EU crisis. Bitcoin was $200 back then. Where will it be in another 10 years? What do you think about Raoul Pal's evaluation of the Bitcoin and Ether networks? Please drop your comments and observations in the comments area. In the meantime, the crypto market recovered considerably on Tuesday, with a global market cap rising by over 11% amid concerns about financial contagion, and a marginally positive inflation report from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. Since June 2022, the price of Bitcoin has reached a new high of $26,514. Ether reached a peak price of $1,788. The best performer among the top 20 cryptocurrencies, according to statistics from CoinMarketCap, is Bitcoin. It increased by more than 15% over the previous week and by about 7% over the previous day.
I still think people do not understand how big this is. So we're starting to see the point that liquidity is going to come back into the market, which is why I've always been a big proponent of the fact that crypto is macro and macro is crypto.
What do you think about the recent changes in cryptocurrency market price? Do you believe this rally will last longer than the majority of previous rallies? Post your comments below and let us know what you think. Make sure to subscribe, like, and switch on post notifications if you enjoyed this video so you can stay updated on more crucial developments in the cryptocurrency sector. Many thanks for tuning in.